All right, it's Mike Koenigs, and I have Super Mario Richard Ficini on right now. He's here from Detroit, and he's picked up a bunch of clients pretty quickly.
Let's take our first success story, Super Mario.
I just interviewed him last week.
And you like him,
He's a
don't you?
fine young man.
Exactly.
He is.
So I'm with the awesome John Astor.
Hello, my name is Tim Yao. I'm from Yaozio. I do search engine optimization. I came to Mario's event talking about multiplication by subtraction, talking great tips on time management. And I got so much out of it. I got all kinds of good ideas, not just about time management, but about marketing and different things that I can do for my businesses.
Hey everybody, I'm Nikki from Photography, and I support the student. He's an amazing guy, super helpful, really intelligent, just is warm and fuzzy, really nice to talk to. So definitely check him out, and check out his photo. He's a business card, and seriously, he looks like a big baller on his guy's head. I told him that it looks like he doesn't just own a casino, but he may own things. So. Great guy. Check him out. Thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Lori Tenson. I am the published author of Taking My Hands Out of My Pocket. 4 months ago, less than 4 months ago, I started this journey, and I went from having an idea and a possibility to actually getting my book published in 14 weeks. And I'm so thankful to Mario and IWD Now Marketing for walking with me on this journey. It's been phenomenal, and I really appreciate the support that I received. And just everything has been amazing. And I thank them very much. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, IWD Now Marketing.
Video marketing for business owners. Video marketing for business owners. That is what we're going to talk about now. We're going to hide that also. Go away. And I want to tell you how easy it is to do video marketing. And it's kind of surreal doing it because that's what we're doing right now. So if you think it's overly complicated, let me know in the chat below. Let me know if you think it's complicated. Let me know if you think it's easy. Let me know if you think you need to have fancy lights and stuff like this. Do you think you need to do things like that to get it done? Or you can just go, forget that and use your phone. We're going to be talking about that. So, welcome. My name is... Oh, wait, it's actually here? Yeah, it's actually here. My name is Mario Ficini. Welcome to the Mario Ficini Show. I'll be your host this evening, and I'll be talking to you live from Detroit, Michigan. I am on a win streak. My life is awesome. My clients are awesome. I'm having a fantastic day, so I decided to do an encore presentation of video marketing for business owners. I have a book and training that teaches you how to do exactly just this. So first things first, let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I hydrated? The answer is yes to one of those. But I need you to tell me, can you see me okay? Is the audio okay? So before... I'm actually going to check this out because a few weeks ago I did this, and for about 20 minutes, no one could hear me. And it seems like it's working. Cool. So if you can hear me, if you can see me, great, we're good to go. So video marketing, what is it? Here we're just going to start off with bullet point 1. What is it and why should you care? All right. Video marketing is a way to reach your audience, help more people, have fun in the process, and make more money. 2, bullet point 2. Everyone's got problems. How are you going to help me solve mine? There's a format to this, and that is precisely why I named the book Your Ultimate 7-Step Guide to Become the Expert Authority and Celebrity in a Niche. There's 7 steps. Here they are. The second one is everyone has problems. How can you help me solve mine? Being a video shrink. When you're talking on camera, people are going to be asking you questions. If you're doing it live, you can type in anything right now, and I got to answer you because we're live. When you're doing it not live, people still got questions. Are you going to answer them? Or are you just going to make up some fluff? So, the easiest and bestest way to start is by taking all the stuff that you have the answers to. Don't overcomplicate this. Take the stuff that you, my friend, have answers to and just shoot a quick video of it. Maybe, just maybe, look at any other production that you've done, any other video, whether it was live or not live or unlive or pre-recorded, whatever the name is. Take something you already have and just look at it, even if it's just for a brain refresher teaser kind of thing. Okay? If you already have video, maybe you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Maybe you take that as a refresher and going, hey, that was a pretty good video, but here's what I could have improved. I've done it where I go, oh man, what do I have to say? It's not hard to come up with stuff. But I go, let's see some of the stuff I did. I go, that was good. 4 out of the 5 minutes was good. I would have changed this. So redo the video. There's no limit. You don't like it. Don't use it. Redo it. But you've probably said the same things. Maybe I find a lot of videos when clients go, what do we do? And we're working with them. The videos are just not properly lit. Maybe they don't sound fantastic. Maybe it's really good content, but it just sounds bad or looks bad. So redo it in the proper conditions. Hey, you have the answers. Just take a little bit of time and invest it, So being a video shrink, you have to answer these questions. What is it and why should you care? It's not going anywhere. It's never gone anywhere. And unless photography and video disappeared off the face of the earth, which they're not going to, it's only gotten improved, then we can talk about holograms and how to use those. Holograms, hologram marketing for business owners. Great. We'll be talking about that. But I'll tell you something. Holograms are also composed of light. And if there's motion, it's video. So all you have to do is take a look at the statistics of Facebook, Twitter, Google, YouTube, all of their acquisitions, every single thing. I've been saying this for half a decade now, and I've been studying it for over a decade now. It's not going anywhere. If you're not utilizing it, you're behind the ball. But the good news is I'm here to teach you how to shoot it and get some slam dunks with it. Don't be behind the ball. Don't drop the ball. If you're going to drop it, bounce it, get more leverage and shoot that and do an alley-oop. Hole in one, if you will. Slam dunk. 3. That's why you write a book. There we go. Now I got the answer. Who, what, when, why, and where should I distribute my videos? All over the place. Don't be so concerned with this. Here's your assignment. That's why I structured it this way, because there's actual, woo, you just stay there until I'm done, okay? See the lines? Oh, the quilt lined up a kind right here on page 35. You got that stuff? Right there on page 35. I put the when my first variation of the book was just the information. And then people wanted me to speak all over the place and do workshop trainings, lunch and learns, and whatever. And then I kept passing out the workbook stuff. And I frankly didn't want to deal with a book and a workbook. I don't really get why people do both. It's really just both of it broken apart. I just combined it. So now it says, hey, here's what you should be doing. And guess what? Here's the stuff to do it. So actually do this. I will get into more of the who, what, when, why, and where when I know you have some videos to work with. 4, Hollywood looks on a mainstream budget. Whether you got $10 million or $10. 3, 2, 1. Type in the chat if you know what I did. Type in the chat if you have no clue what I did and you'd like to know how. 1, 2, 3. It's not that complicated. This, and this. One of the cool things, my favorite thing to teach people about, is the lighting in the video. Because I studied it. Photography, lighting, modeling, video production, special effects. You don't need all of that. I can distill it into 3-point lighting, softbox, HD cam, and microphone with a pop filter. If you just get those things, you'll be fine. We're not doing a full production or music video. If you want to, we can. We absolutely can. However, this here, very simple. Can you even see it? Here, I'll put my shirt in front of it. See the black thing? It's called a pop filter. So when you say Peter Piper picked a pack of peppers, it's not going on the audio levels. You want to get yourself a good mic. Now, this is if you want to do a full setup. This is actually advanced. If you want to just start, grab your cell phone, call it a day. The lights, they're just soft boxes. Play around. Well, I don't have a background in lighting. Don't need one. You, the subject, the talent. Get on camera. Get positioned the way you want to be positioned. Try the lights in one spot. Take a sample of video. Here's the cool thing about video. You can record with it. So even if you don't have 25 people for a production crew and you just got 1 or 2 or just you or 5 or 7, doesn't really matter. You can stand in spot A, record, la 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 la, end. Test out another sample, move them, see what you like best. It's just playing around with it. I'll tell you, put one in front of you and have a fill light to fill in the dark area. If you have room, you could do a hair light. I have mixed feelings with that with dark hair because I have dark hair. Sometimes I've done photo shoots and video shoots and the hair light is so bright, and I get that it separates it from the background. The easiest thing to do is just not be on black. That's why it's white behind here. And if you have light hair, don't be on white, be on something darker, or just have the lighting situated. You can still cast enough of a shadow. But there's some photos where my hair looked brown, borderline blonde, just because there was so much light cranked into it that no one in their natural eyes perceives it that way. If you're doing the cover of a magazine and you're going for some artistic stylization, cool. But try to look as close as you can when you're talking to people one-on-one, just professionally lit. Because that the whole goal with this is to perceive you're talking to me. You don't want it to be so over the top. There's a variation from your normal everyday life and how people experience you. However, can I easily reach any of this? I could probably kill this light. I I could control those with my phone. However, even if I turn those off, these are so bright, it's not going to make a difference. The point is, can I turn them off? No. The point is, you don't want the lighting to be so dark that when you do it, it looks weird. Plain and simple. So Hollywood looks on a mainstream budget. 4. 5. What is your offer? Why should I care? And then, because we're talking business, why should I purchase? If you don't have an offer, if you don't have call to action, if you'd like a copy of my book, you can get it on Amazon. If you'd like a copy of my other book, you can get it on Amazon. You can read them tonight. I highly recommend it. Then apply it and get awesome results tomorrow. It'll be fantastic for you. That's why I did them, to help you. That's why they're there. Offer and call to action. If you just talk, and don't even say, give us a call at such and such, what do you expect to gain from it? 6, spear chuck or the 5-year plan. Are you going about this just for fun because you're bored? Or you actually have a game plan? You should have a game plan. 7, getting the most out of your video marketing. Practice doing videos. Whether they're great, bad, indifferent, complete crap, complete awesome, doesn't matter. Do more. This is for you. This is a long-term game plan. This is a short-term game plan. You can get quick, immediate results now. Literally tonight, tomorrow. Literally tonight and tomorrow. That quick. Wholeheartedly believe that. If you implement and you're that quick. Fast implementation is key. However, you will also get results a month from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, a year later, and 5 years later. And I'd venture to say 10 and beyond. So do it. But it takes a little bit of time per video. Not really. I'm testing out some new formats. I used to do long formats. And yeah, when you go for an hour and a half straight, if you say Q&A and you have even 20 people and everyone is asking, let's say even half are asking questions, when you're typing in the question now, it takes there's a little bit of lag, and then I respond, and then other people are coming in, and by the time I answer you, even more came in. It's not hard to go for an hour and a half when you're doing it that way. And sometimes I love it. Actually, all the time I love it. But sometimes I do have an agenda, and I have bullet points. Both of my books both have 7 steps. If I'm trying to get through all 7 of them, and we get, hey, we're going through 1, we're going through 2, and then 35 minutes passes and we're not on 3, that may or may not be in my best interest or your best interest. If you have a finite amount of time, and I said, hey, if I said this is only going to be 30 minutes and it's an hour later, that could be problematic. If you say, hey, we're doing a 3-hour Jerry Lewis telethon, join in. We're going to do Q&A, and my goal is to get through as many of these as possible. Sweet. Manage the expectations. Also in real life, if you're going to an event and you think it's going to be an hour, stick to that. If you're throwing an event and you say it's going for an hour, maybe 2, you should stick to it. When you say it's going for an hour and it goes for 2.5, even if it's good, you're probably agitating people. So, in summation, use video marketing. It's awesome. If you have questions, put them in the comments, chats below. Step 1, what is video marketing and why should I care? Step 2, being a video shrink. Everyone has problems. How are you going to help me solve mine? 3, solving the problems. No. Solving the problems is 2. Yeah, who, what, when, why, where. Yeah, That's the promise I made you. I said, let me know when you have videos and then we'll talk about it. That's why I skipped it. 4, Hollywood looks on a mainstream budget, and clap. And clap. If you want to know how I did that, put a comment in the chat below and I'll tell you the answer. I'll tell you right now, if you do it in time. Chapter 5, Module 5, Bullet Point 5, Tip 5, the 5th thing you should be concerned about. Having the offer and call to action. You have to make an offer. Again, this and this are available on Amazon. You should get a copy, read it tonight, implement it now. It'll help your business. 6, spear chucking or the 5-year plan. If you're just starting off, do 12-month goal. It's perfect time. Perfect time of year. Do a 12-month goal. Do a 3-year goal. Do a 5-year goal. You don't want to just randomly do it. Have some semblance of, I'm going to set a goal and have 20 topics I'm going to talk about. And then write those down. And if you get to 20 and don't come up, if you get to 20 and don't have 50 that come to your mind, you may need some more passion for your business. 6. Absolutely. 6. No, I just said 6. 7. 7 is video marketing and implementation. Implementation. You want to get the most out of it? Leverage it. Leverage the video. Don't just leave it on Facebook. Put it on YouTube. Put it on Vimeo. You can use it. YouTube, you can keyword search it. SEO, that's with Google. The keywords, they look them up and then they find your video. You can put all that in there. You put it in the title. You put it in the description. You put it in the NAP. The NAP, name, address, and phone number, back to your business. It also works as a citation, so when the Google looks for you, it finds you. It's good stuff. There's also the latitude, longitude coordinates you put in there. Put your business address. It will also boost it. You can even name the file. Name the file. Don't just call it video 1. Call it video _ marketing _ for _ business owners _. They look at that. Same thing when you're doing photography. No, when you're doing SEO for a website, the images, the metadata, all of that stuff. You want to make sure it's congruent. You want to have your website link in there. Title, description, call to action, NAP, name, address, phone number. You hit the advanced tab. You do the latitude and longitude in there, and it pulls up your address. It's good stuff. This just stuff works. Captions, also keyword searchable. Get the thing transcribed and have them uploaded to the video, because that will show. It'll show up on the captions. And the words that are in the captions, they're going to be the same. So the captions are another thing, and then when you share it around. So getting the most out of it, just share it all over the place. Put it on LinkedIn. Get some testimonials. Don't just hide the stuff on your website. Hide it under a bushel? No. Don't do it. Don't do it. So we covered all the 7. Pick up your copy on Amazon. Expert Authority Effect. Video marketing for business owners. If you'd like more information on the training, comment below, comment above, wherever you see this, because I'm going to do exactly what I said. I'm going to leverage it and share it around. With that, I will do the 60-second chat clack. If you have questions, you get 60 seconds. Where is it? Yeah, we'll look at this one. All right, and go. Also, when you do your training and your videos, think about how they're going to look. If you notice something here, there's some branding going on, yellow and black colors. Another tip for books, when you do yours, you notice this. The lighting doesn't matter. It's because it's matte finish. If you do high gloss, well, like this business card holder, it's going to get reflective. So that will look good, but you're also tipping it down. You do that, and it's getting the glare, see? You don't want glossy, in my experience. Plus, after a while, all the plastic is, all the cover is for the gloss, they take this and coat it with plastic. In most cases, unless you're spending like $20 a book like I did for the hardcovers, they might do a different print process, but most of the on-demand, they're just doing it so it's affordable, and it's good. It's good. But I did notice that the plastic was coming off after a little bit of time. So the real reason is when you're getting book signings and photographs, it's reflective. So if you're doing audiobooks, audio CDs, putting your videos on DVDs, keep in mind how you're dispersing it, disseminating it, how people are perceiving it. You don't want it to, you're going to shine through. You're going to shine through here. You don't need to have some high gloss finish, gator boots and stuff just to get attention. They're going to see you on camera. They're going to watch your movie, not Hollywood's, but yours, and perceive you as Hollywood. You don't need the rest. So, like Nike said with their awesome slogan, just do it. I want you to do the same. Always a pleasure. Have a great night. And I look forward to seeing your videos. God bless.